An update now to a local case of animal cruelty. A man learns his punishment in the case of a severely malnourished dog found back in August in a PetSmart parking lot.
47-year-old Brian Kenney turned himself in to police after his dog Moses was found in critical condition. The dog has been put down. Eyewitness News reporter Rosie Woods is live now in Providence with more.
Well, originally it was reported that the owner of this dog, Moses, was deliberately starving him, but now we're finding out that just wasn't the case. Months after a North Providence man was accused of abandoning his extremely malnourished dog, Eyewitness News is hearing the real story behind the accusations.
The condition of the dog appeared that the dog was starved, but it wasn't a starvation case. The dog had renal failure. Renal failure affects your liver, so he wasn't able to metabolize any food that was going into his body. So no matter what he was eating, he just wasn't going to put on weight. Originally,
47-year-old Brian Kenney told investigators that his wife, who works at PetSmart, found the dog in critical condition in the PetSmart parking lot.
And then he came forward and said, I lied. I told my wife to lie, to fabricate the story because we were afraid we'd get in trouble. Admitted that it was his dog, that he was the sole caretaker for the dog for the last 5 or 6 months.
But it's also not true that Kenney was deliberately starving his pet.
He was an old dog. From what we know, he was probably 15 or 16 years old. So the allegations of the crime were that he had a dog that was suffering in his care and custody, and he failed to provide adequate veterinary care for the dog.
As of Monday afternoon, Kenney pled no contest, was charged with cruelty to an animal, and sentenced to 11 months probation. Now, Kenney is also being fined $100. He also has to contribute another $500 to the SPCA, and he's not allowed to have any dog or animal for the next year. That means the 2 dogs he currently have will have to go to a new home. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Rosie Woods, Eyewitness News.